Good morning, sweet friends. I am going to go ahead and do this video about your work that is for like today. We'll just call it day 4 and day 5. I'm going to go ahead and go over both of them so that way there's no questions. Hopefully the plan is to drop some new stuff off for next week. I will not be knocking on doors this time. I will just simply stick it in your mailbox, or I will just leave it by your front door. The plan is either Saturday or Sunday. I will let you know for sure once it has happened, so you know to check for it. Okay? All right, so let's get into the stuff for day 4. Yesterday, I posted a video about the word family packet. Sorry, the sun's kind of wonky this morning. So again, you're going to read your words and go to the next page in your packet. Now, if you really want to do more than one page at a time, that's fine, but the idea is to stretch it out so you're doing a little bit every day, so your brain hopefully will remember it a little bit better than doing it all at one go, because it's like you're one and done and your brain doesn't seem to remember as well. Okay. We also talked about your fiction story, writing your new fiction story, so you can work on that today. Writing in your daily journal. Again, this can be anything that happened. You can even write about watching me if you want. So take time to do that today as well. Log books. These can be books that you read, hopefully. Hopefully you're reading some books. It can be your paper stories that I sent you. It can be books that like a brother or sister reads to you. You could even write the books that I've been putting on here for you to listen to if you would like. And you would be putting by parent or Miss Curry. So individual work today that was sent. One is the lucky word family. I know it's still shamrocks. So your job, it says, is to color the words that match the word family. So you pick the color. You're looking for words that are add, like sad, color, mad, color, bed, you could put an X there, lad, you could color that, okay? And then you're doing N-E-N, which is what we've been working on. Up, try to sound out these words and read them as you do this. Don't just look for the letters, okay? When you're done, challenge, flip it over on the back and have a mom, dad, sister, brother, whoever's with you, say some of these words and see if you can spell them using all 3 letters. It's going to be a consonant, your vowel is going to be in the middle, don't forget it, and a consonant at the end. These are called CVC words, okay? All right, the next sheet you have has a front and a back, so we've got some math going on. We do not want to forget about our money, so there's a leprechaun with a pot with some coins, and you are looking for the heads and the tails of the coins. So pennies are blue, nickels are red, dimes, the baby of them all, are orange. Okay, so your job is to color them inside of the pot. Okay, you could also get, sorry, the dog's over there. You could also get some coins of your own in your house if you have a piggy bank. I went digging this morning in like our bowl at the table back there, where we just kind of throw little things to show you something this morning. So dig around, find a few, count them, identify them, remind yourself how much they cost. If you're doing YouTube some, you can find Jack Hartman and find the money song, right? Money, money, money in my pocket. Okay, so you can totally listen to his song if you want to help you remember some of those things. On the back, this one's pretty easy. So for a lot of you, this will not take you long at all. So you count the coins and color the number that matches. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. So then you have a subtraction sheet. If you need to, you can cut out these clovers to help you act out the number sentence. Okay, so like this one over here says 7 minus 2. So I could take 7 clovers, put them on the table, take 2 of them away, and see how many are left. Your other option is to say, 7 on your fingers minus 2, I have 5. So then you can write the answer. Or some of you may even be able to do it in your brain, which is fine as well. Okay, so that is your job here. Okay, if you want, you can have someone else write you some more subtraction sentences on the back, and you can work further on that if you would like. Okay, all right, so not a ton of work today. We originally had lots of hands-on things planned at school, which obviously is really hard to send home to you. So do what you can with this. Maybe do a little extra writing. Work on looking at some of the words and the sheets that you've already done. Keeping all of that into your brain. Okay? All right, so let's move on to what I sent you for day 5. So you still have the Word Family booklet, reading log, fiction story, daily journal. Okay, so you still have all of those things. You also have reading every day. Don't forget your reading, because some people have different things. So make sure you're doing your reading, answering the questions, talking to someone about the story every single day. Reread also. Reread so your reading is nice and smooth and not like a robot. Okay, we've talked a lot about that. All right, so for today, if you remember, I showed you this paper the other day, the lucky paper with the leprechaun, or with the clovers on it with the leprechaun. Okay, so you have a chance to do this again today, but today the directions are 2 or 3 steps. So like direction 1 says, write your name on the blank line in black and color the boy's hair orange. So someone will say that to you one time and see if you can do them both. Okay, so you have that. And then you have, sorry, there's a lot of paper clips. I'm sure you noticed that. It's a lot like the subtraction paper, but this time it's addition. You can cut out the coins at the bottom to use them, so you can put 5 on the table, add 5 more. Most of you know 5 plus 5 is 10. You're right. Okay, you can also use your fingers. 5 and 5 make 10. So write the answers. So you can have someone on the back write some more for you to work through if you would like. Okay, so you can cut these out or you don't have to. They're just there if you need them, right? So the math activity for today, there's a little paper like this. There we go. Lift the bowl. We have played this at school. So if mom and dad say, what's lift the bowl? Don't act like you've never heard of it, because you have, right? So Miss Kitts, love her, she made this paper. It's a little bit nicer than the one we used. She put the plus sign for you and the equal sign. You can play this game anytime. You just need to get a piece of paper and just draw that little upside down U and you can do this, okay? So she has a name. Now you are at home. Lucky duck you. You can pick your own number. However, mom and dad, really large numbers can be a little difficult right now. So let's say no more than maybe like 15. Okay, for most of us, 10, 11 is about where the highest we should be picking. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right in there, because you're going to have a lot of objects. So I have collected a few things to show you with the bowl. So I found a bowl in my kitchen. It does not have to be solid. It can be see-through. It doesn't really matter. And I have picked some things out of our junk bowl back there. I found some coins, and I also found these washers. So I just picked 10 objects. So the number on my sheet would be 10. Now, on the bowl, I'm going to put all 10 of my objects. Sorry, can you see without them falling off? So on my paper, my number that I would put at the top is 10. Right now, I have nothing under my bowl. So it would be 10 plus 0 equals 10. Now, the next thing you do is you take 1 off and you put it under the bowl. Let's see if maybe I can get creative here and move it. There we go. So do you see my bowl? So I put 1 here under the bowl. So now I have 9 plus 1 equals 10, right? And then I do it again. So I take another object, put it under the bowl. Now I have 8 plus 2 equals 10. And you keep going until you have 0 at the top and all of your objects are under the bowl, okay? Ask your child to find some switch partners. They know what those are, like 5 and 3 is 8, 3 and 5 is also 8, okay? So that is your math activity for today that you can do any day. This is an easy one. You can make your own sheets. See how fast you can go, okay? So work on this for math today, as well as your reading part. Read lots of things at home. Make sure you're getting outside or you're doing stuff inside. I know a lot of people have told me that they've been doing yoga or they've been watching different things on YouTube or online, like little workout videos for kids, which is awesome. I should probably start doing that. I've been walking the dog a lot. So make sure you're staying going. Make sure you stay motivated to move your body so that way when we do get back to normal, your body's not tired all the time because you haven't been asking it to do stuff. Okay? So work a little, play a little. Work a little, play a little. Find a good balance in between. Make sure you're being kind to your parents. They're trying really hard to make sure they help you. Please reach out if you have any questions about anything as you work through the last little bit of this information. I will be posting more read-alouds later today. So I've got some more books that I think you'll really like, and we'll read some more of Charlie. He's down here beside me. And keep doing what you're doing, okay? Hopefully we will see each other soon. All right, so I will talk to you soon. Best of luck today getting your work done, and have a good one. See you later.